Ever wondered what it's like to commit crime or deal drugs? Well, I've interviewed hundreds of people and spent a year and a half with people who cook meth to find out. I'm Heith Copes, and this is my Quickfire Q&A. I think there's been several stories that affected not only my research, but me as a person. One of them, I was in a trailer park, one of the worst places I'd been to. This particular trailer was full of young people, early 20s, and we were interviewing one of them. And during the interview, he said, "Tomorrow I'm going to wake up with no education, no job, and no family, whether I'm high or not. So I might as well be high." And that really affected me because he's so young to have given up already. That's the exciting part about field work, is that every day is different. You don't really know what to expect. You can have a plan, but we're dealing with people. We're dealing with people who use drugs, who commit crime. So when we show up, we don't know if they're going to be coming off a high. We don't know if they're going to be desperate looking for some drugs. We don't know if they're going to be wanted and being looked for by the police. And so we don't really know what's going to happen. So our strategy is we have a plan for the day, but we have to adapt. And I think that's what makes it exciting. So there's a lot of strategies for this. What I found works best for me is to just be authentic and open. We can understand that we have differences, and people know we have differences. And as long as we come to them as real people, without putting on airs, without trying to be something else, they can respect that. My research partner and I were able to kind of discuss and process what would happen throughout the day. So where we did our work was about an hour, hour and a half drive. And so that gave us time to just kind of sit with it, talk about kind of what was happening, what we were feeling, and kind of make sense of those emotions. I think what's important is to be present, to kind of process what people are saying while you're also kind of thinking about your next questions, but it's important to be there with them. And then what I find useful is that in addition to kind of hearing what they say, I draw on my other experiences. I draw on the experiences when I've interviewed other people, people in my own family, just interacting with anyone. You can kind of get a sense of what they believe, what they value, how culture shapes the meaning they assign to things. And by kind of pulling all of that together from all your experiences, it kind of help make sense of what the specific person you're talking to is saying. Much of my research is about having conversations with people, and sometimes it's hard to kind of break the ice. And I think at times the beard can help kind of start a conversation. Kids seem to love it, and men in their 20s seem to like it as well. My wife's not quite as fond of it as they are, but she tolerates it.